Wow, look at those nice flowers. They always have nice flowers around here for some reason. Anyways, it's starting to get sunny. But I know in about 2 to 3 more hours, there's probably a chance of a thunderstorm coming through here. So, anyways, let me hold this a little bit better so it doesn't seem like it's wobbling too much. Anyways, here we go. Look at that! Someone locked their kid's bike with their helmet. I'm sure that's very sturdy. I don't think anyone's gonna steal their kid's bike anyway. Let me see. Pool's closed today, so didn't go to the pool today. Okay, excellent. Taking this off. Alright, so once that's taken off, pull the RADROVER up front a little bit more. Excellent. Almost forgot. Let's get this going. Because everybody wants to see how fast the bike's going. Because they just don't believe it can go whatever, 32, 28, 29 miles an hour. Just disbelief. Because y'all paid a lot more money for a bike that goes just as fast and was promised the quickest and fastest bike in the whole world. But really, it's no better than this one, which is, I think, a pretty good deal. Okay, so let's get the co-pilot ready. Let me remove the lock here, or get the lock out of the way. There we go. Okay, gotta get this thing. Just gotta move this on over. It's 11:30. If you're all wondering why I'm getting ready to go. 11:30. Okay. Put that back here just to keep it all in one place. All right. Sorry if you're not seeing it, but maybe I can do it this way. Okay. Puts a little strain on my back, but you don't care. You don't care as long as you get to see it. So people want to see everything, huh? People want to see that. People want to see this. All right. Oh, there we go. Make sure that's all in. Really nice and tight. That's all you care about. You want to just see all this stuff because you're just in disbelief. Okay. I personally like it on tight. Maybe this is too tight. Let's loosen that a little bit more. That feels a little loose. Quarter turn. Okay, this feels just right. Okay, good. All right. Let's get the GPS going here. I'm so close to the school, I just... There we go, GPS is going. All right, let it track a little bit more. Battery's on. Only thing I gotta do is get my lock, which I will take my lock, my backpack off to do this. Gotta take the backpack off. Yep, gotta take the backpack off in order to do it. Simple backpack system. I'm okay with the backpack. I mean, people try to. Oh, sorry. People are trying to ditch the backpack. Okay, ditch the backpack. I find backpacks to be very useful in all sorts of situations, but some people want to ditch the backpack. Personal preference, I guess. it does weigh on you. But you know what? After you train with your backpack on, you get used to the weight, and adds a little bit of strength to your legs and overall stamina and endurance. So imagine your performance without a backpack after you've been training with the backpack. Your performance is probably way better than someone who's been training without a backpack, most likely. Not that I'm training for anything. I'm actually not. I'm not training for a damn thing. I'm doing this because, well, I can and I want to. Alright, let's put the battery in. Battery's already in. Let's turn the battery on. Alright, I'm in like Flynn. Alright, hope you also... Oh. Gotta watch out. Gotta make wide turns. Wide turns. My little co-pilot got hooked up on a bike track. On a bike, whatever those are called. Let me see, is this the front one? Yeah. Let me adjust the front brake before I get going here. I want it to be tighter, so. Let's see if they're tight. Does that make it feel tighter or looser? I might even have to adjust the brake pads. Goodness, I got this thing almost all the way out, so I might even have to adjust the brake pads here. Okay, well, wow. Yeah, I'm gonna have to adjust the brake pads. I might be using more of the brake pads than I originally think I do. Yeah, wow, okay. Oh well. Let's get going. Okay. I got my bike lock in the backpack. Okay. I'm gonna have to adjust the brake pads. Looks like I'm wearing the brake pads thin. I might need to get some new brake pads if that's the case, but anyways, let's just keep going. Let's just keep going. Pedal assist 3, gear 7. There we go. A little windy up here. Oh boy. Well, like I said, if you've seen the last episode, you saw the sheer reef. The sheer reef come and stop me and talk to me. Looks like we got 2 people complaining out of the, I would say almost 4,000 people that live here. So, 2 people complaining about me wearing my buff versus the 4,000 people that live in this community. Should I, like, accommodate those 2 people? I don't know. I don't know. Seeing how it's wearing a mask or a buff, there is no law against it. Well, if they really want to put something into law where it's, you know, illegal to wear a buff in a common area, then they should call up their congressman or city councilman or maybe local village rep here and change the bylaws or something, because I don't know if I'm going to really accommodate 2 people out of the 4,000 people that live here, just because they're worried. They're just a little worried over the weekend for like an hour or half an hour. The little time that I spent cooling off at the pool or wherever. They're just going to have to learn that, well, not everything's about them. I'm not going to stop them wearing a mask. You know, I'm not going to stop them. They can wear a mask too. Anyways, I'm not making a big fuss out of it. It's like you have to understand your rights and the laws. You know, one of the reasons why I got into Bitcoin is, or why I'm able to still be in Bitcoin, is it's not because I have a misunderstanding of what I can and can't do with my Bitcoin or even my gun. All right, she's ready.
All right, Rose. We'll see you tomorrow, Dad. Tomorrow's graduation.
Oh, it is?
Uh-huh.
Is that the last day of school too?
No.
Oh, okay.
Last day is May 31st.
All right, almost there.
Tomorrow at 9:15. We hope to see you there.
9:15, okay.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Okay, you on, Rose? You got it? You got it, Rose? I don't know if I'll go to the graduation. You know, it's like, you know, it's pre-K, and they have like graduation for every grade every year. I don't know if I'll go. I mean, I kind of really don't want to go. I know that sounds kind of cruel and mean, like I don't care for my children. But after you had one, you know, the second one's like, you know, do I really need to go? They don't remember. My daughter, my first child, my number one, doesn't remember a damn thing. All she remembers are like the silly, stupid things, and that's it. They, you know, like they become a different person altogether. It's like they shed their soul, their internal soul. I'll just try to describe it as that way. Okay, I don't know if there really is souls over there, but their internal inner person, how about that, sheds their former inner person, and they become like a different person altogether. Just like, oh yeah, look at that, look at all those flower pinkies, huh? Yeah. Well, we can't stop here. We can't stop here, sorry. Oh. Well, we can't just stop anywhere, Rose. Sorry. I know I say stop and smell the roses sometime, but, well, maybe not this case here. Here, maybe, hold on here. Okay, there might be some flower pink ones around here. Actually, they're over there. Look at that. Flower pink ones right over there. Over there, Rose, flower pink ones? Over there? Yeah. You want to get some? Okay. Okay, go get some. You can. Where was I? What was I talking about? Well, you see a lot of bugs? You change your mind? No, you go. You said you want the flower pink one? Go get it. Go get it. What are you waiting for? Well, I mean, okay, then come back. Let's go. Go get it. You don't need me to go get it. Go get it.
No, I don't want it.
Did you change your mind? Now you see all those bugs around there?
There's a lot of bugs.
Yeah, a lot of bugs out there, huh? A lot of bees. Change your mind quick, huh? Oh goodness. Oh, I was talking about children, how they grow up and, you know, they become a different person. They don't remember anything. They don't remember you wiping their butt. They don't remember anything. You know, they don't remember nothing. All the sacrifice and time you made for them, nothing. They don't remember any of that. Literally, it's like one person leaves their body and then another person is implanted. It almost seems that way. Although they may have some memories of it. The truth is, in my opinion, okay, in my opinion, if you all believe in something else, that's fine by me. You know, their brains are completely different at certain at certain ages. And it's very simple. Like you ask a child, like, I forgot what it's called, but you know, you tell them if someone put the sandwich on a table and the wind blew the sandwich and ruined the sandwich and hit the floor, whose fault is it? They'll say that it's the wind's fault. It's the wind's fault. The wind's the culprit. We should blame the wind. And that's when they're a child. As they grow up, you ask them that same thing, they'll give you a different answer. They'll say it's nobody's fault. It's no one's fault. You know, it just happened. No one's at fault. And you know, that thinking, that mindset changes at around 13, or 11 to 13, around that age time frame. Around that age and time frame. You got some people walking backwards for some reason. So you know, so basically that's kind of what happens. You got a different person. You got a different person in a different body altogether. Different person, different body. Oh, get on gear 7 now. Okay, I'm on gear 7. So that's the reality. They just are a different person. Anyway, that's just me talking. I'm sure some of you have kids and children, and you know what I'm talking about. So for those of you who don't, you're completely clueless. Oh, taco truck, you're tempting me. Look at them taco trucks. So anyways, will I go to graduation for pre-K? No, not really. I kind of don't. I don't really want to go to a pre-K graduation. I got to be around them other parents and everything, and deal with other parents, especially moms. Moms are, you know. I'm married to a woman, I live with a woman, and my conclusion is, you know, women have different goals and ambitions in life that are way different than the man's, and they very often conflict. They often conflict, and so I don't want to be around a bunch of women unless I'm having sex with them. That's about it. All right. There's really nothing, from my opinion, just my opinion. All right, just my opinion. I mean, if you have a different opinion, you can leave it in the comments below, and you know, whatever. I believe in free speech, but you know, for me, a woman is to a man nothing more than most likely sexual pleasure, sexual gratification. You know, now there's some women who actually try to be a good wife, or I gotta go just a little bit more. Oh, I missed it. Oh well, let me just go. I'll just keep going since I don't see anybody. A little too far away to touch that button. Anyways, now there's some women who really pride themselves on being a traditional woman. And there's probably a good majority of men that look for that, and they're more than happy to be a great provider, to be an excellent provider. Wake up in the morning, bring home the money, bring home the bacon, feed the children, feed the mother, feed the wife. But you know, I have to admit that, you know, there's a lot of women out there who feel like indifferent about that, and feel like their life has been stifled, or their potential has been stifled, so they should give all that up. Which I think there's some folly. There's some folly in that, because you know, without any women, you can't have any future, because you can't bear any children. And once you bear children, I mean, you got to raise it. And so there's just some folly in some of these thinking here. But the world is a changing place. Anyways, I'm at an age where, you know, I'm not looking to get married or pair off, quote unquote pair off, like I'm trying to pair off with, you know, my opposite sex. That's what you really are doing. You are pairing off. You start your life off, you grow up, you mature, and once you're able to produce, sexually reproduce, you pair off and you produce. That's what you're really doing in life. Now you may go to church, you may have some different views, or you may think what you're doing is a holy matrimony, but really you're nothing more than just cells dividing, intermingling other cells, and dividing. That's all you're doing. That's all you're doing. That's about the only thing you are doing in reality. But anyways, who cares? Who cares? Streets are empty now. Not a lot of people. Okay, I'm down one power bar. So yeah, so there you go. There's my quick take on life. Too bad you don't know about it to do anything. By the time you hear this video, you'll be like, oh man. Let me gear down. I'm still on pedal assist 3. Gear down to 4. There you go. Just do some gear management. Oh, my little one's really co-piloting now. She's trying to take over. She's co-piloting. She's my backseat driver. Co-pilot. This is just all my perspective. I mean, what you all do with your life, it's up to you. I could care less. Actually, I don't even care at all. I'm just giving you my point of view, my experience with it. Take it or leave it. I mean, the video is here. That's about it. All right. Changing gear. Oh, nice breeze. Nice breeze. Get a nice little breeze here. I don't have to tighten these brakes. I think I'm wearing out the brake pads here. I'm gonna just keep on going. All right. But you know, the world is what it is. You make the most of it, and you know what? Can't live with them, can't live without them. But you know what you can do is try to spend a lot of time away from them and more with like the things you want to do. Like when I first got hitched with a woman, I was thinking, man, this woman's my partner. She'll be by my side. We'll do everything together. She's, you know, she's my better half. She's my other half. Well, yeah, at that moment in time, but like I said, as time goes on, it's like, you know, it's kind of like, how can I explain? You know, you're always taking a gamble when you partner with someone because you don't know what the end result's going to be. Like, are they going to really pan out, come through, or are they going to just, you know, flake out at the end? And I would say about 90% of the time, 90, sometimes even more than 90% of the time, and often more than 90, they do flake out. They do flake out at the end, right? They're not what they used to be, and that includes the men too. I mean, men change as well in a relationship. Things happen, you know, you're skinny, now you're fat, right? Like that. You're committed, now you're not committed. Y'all love each other, now you hate each other. I'm a little indifferent, you know. I said some mean things to my wife only because I was just giving her a taste of her own medicine. I remember early days, man, she would like demand a divorce. Like, we just got like married like a week into this, she's demanding a divorce because I slept in. Or she would say, I married wrong. I did this, no, you know, I want a divorce. I said that 20 years later, I'm saying the same thing to her now. See how she likes it. She don't like it all that much, I don't think. Anyways. Oh, that's good. Okay, good. Now, does that mean we hate each other and we don't like each other? Maybe. Does it mean we're gonna get divorced? No. Not until the children grow up, at least. That's what I'm thinking. Probably waiting for the children to grow up and then say, I want a divorce. Probably not even then, because unfortunately she's not that smart either, and she never saved enough money. What do you want, Rose? Okay, good for you. She didn't really save enough money. She just spent it. Everything she made, she spends. She may be hoarding money now, like hiding money from me right now, because I told her straight up, I'm not giving her any more money. So now you gotta come up. You better start earning the money yourself. All of a sudden, everything she does is now super cheap. She's on a budget all the time. It's amazing. When she was spending my money, oh, what happened? What happened, Rose? What happened?
I lost all my stickers. I trust them in the stickers.
Nothing I can do. Sorry. All right, you on? Okay, let's go. Okay. So anyways, yeah, I suspect she's like stashing cash, her own cash, and waiting for that one day. That day will never come. That day will never come. You know how I know? Because she's been saying that for years. Okay, she's been saying things like I'm gonna make more money than you, and I want to leave. Well, she's still here. So, anyways, you're in a predicament like that, give me a thumbs up. Anyways, I'm pretty happy with my life. I just need to make sure that I'm happy and not someone else is happier than I am at my expense, you know. Like, in other words, someone's not making me unhappy so they can make themselves happy. You know what I'm saying? I'm suffering, or someone's making me suffer because for whatever reason, and they don't want me to have a life so they can have a life. That's a parasite. That's what that is. It's a parasite. Get rid of parasites in your life. Children are a little different. You're raising children. But if you have a partner in your life, and he, she, it, I don't know, whatever you got going on these days, if they're not contributing, you know, you may be better off just being by yourself then. Like, you have more time, you get to do what you want. You know, you don't have any quote-unquote shared errands, which usually gets dumped on the men most of the time. Nothing gets shared. Women don't share anything. They just dump workload on you, expect you to do everything. It's kind of strange when you dump workload on them. They complain. They're like the biggest complainers. And, you know, people who complain the most contribute the least amount and take away the most as well. So they complain the most because they're unhappy because they have to do something, or they have to deal with something that they think they have like some kind of privileged right. And then second, they contribute the least. And then third, they take away. They take away from it like a parasite the most. Those are the people who complain the most. Are you a complainer? Do you complain? I'm sure some of you are complainers. Any woman out there? Most women do complain. Of course, there's some men out there who complain too. Anyways, I'm enjoying my little rant. This is my little bike rant. I'm having fun with it too. And I have to tell you, making these videos, riding this bike, I enjoy them. I enjoy it a lot. This is a great stress relief. Who needs a psychiatrist when I could just, you know, shout it out to the rest of the world? See if anybody will want to listen. I'm sure there's some people listening. Most of them probably don't care, but that's alright. That's alright. Yes, Rose. What? I don't understand what you said. What you want? Okay. I just say okay. I don't know what she's saying. Okay. Do you have any kids? Why don't you share some of your experience with your kids? Do they annoy you? Are they bothersome? I mean, children really are annoying and bothering. I mean, we all feel like we should say, yes, kids, or they're adorable and they're great. Truth is, they're not. They're annoying. They actually often cause stress in your life. You know, dependents cause stress in your life. They add their additional stress. Is it worth it? Well, I guess so. Not really, but I guess so. I guess it depends, like how you manage your life. Do you have time for yourself? Do you do something for yourself? If you don't, you're probably stressed out, getting gray hair, old, a little fat, saggy, most likely. Probably unhappy as well, you know. So if you get stressed out in a situation, you know, you'll find yourself unhappy, and that's when, you know, you get resentment, anger, all that stuff. If you could be happy, you could be in a well, not so ideal situation, but as long as you're happy, you can deal with it. But man, if you got no way to relieve the stress, or if your personal life is unhappy, everything sucks. The world sucks. Everything. You want the world to end. You think about maybe even killing yourself. I mean, or just running away. Just leave. Just dump all this stuff and just go. Man, these brakes are gotten loose. I'm gonna have to tighten the brake pads, I think. Might have to adjust the brake pads. Anyways, almost made it home. So my little drive along rant has become my ride along rant. Anyways.
Hi, Tom.
Got to put that dog on a leash. Anyways, catch y'all later. Or maybe I won't. Hold on. Okay. Just right all the way up. Okay. Alright. Catch y'all later. Bye. Oh.